Hi, everybody, and thank you for coming out. It's a wonderful crowd, and I missed you all last year, and I'm so glad to be back this year. Before I get to our guests, though, there's one other person that deserves a great deal of thanks, and she's the young lady who was just talking. When I started the convention, or with a group of other people, Stand High too, it was a small group. It was a few hundred. Actually a couple of dozen the first year, and then our special guests, many of them I'm familiar with, two of them have been here before. I'm going to start at the far end and recognize our own Lieutenant Susan Watson, who had the honor and privilege, I think, of acting together with Rhodes Reason and Akira Takarada, both of whom have been guests at the convention in the past. And Linda herself also has visited G-Fest once before in 2016, and we are absolutely delighted to have her back. She is our Cinderella of Kaijudom, and please say a few words, Linda.
Good evening, everybody. It is wonderful to be back. When I was here in 2016, I had the privilege and the honor and to reunite with Takarada-san, and it was so exciting, to be here with him. And now, 7 years later, as things have changed, but I'm even more excited to come back now, because now I've had 7 years of experience of going to conventions, and I can tell you this is the best one there is. The thing I like about it is that a lot of the same faces I saw 7 years ago, I see now, because it's like a family. I'm gonna cry. Okay. All right, I'm the crier. Everywhere I go, I'm the crier. So anyway, I just want to say I'm glad to be back. I'm so glad to see you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful time, because I know you will. So thank you so much.
G-Fest, but he holds a very important place in the ranking of the kaiju fandom. He's joined the ranks of such people as Haruo Nakajima, Ken Satsuma, Tsutomu Kitagawa, that have all actually played the role of Godzilla, and our next guest has done that too. But he's the only one that I know of who began his career as a very accomplished dancer and wound up to this point reaching his fame in this group, at least, as Godzilla. But he's also a very accomplished martial artist and many other interesting facets to his life. Could you please welcome Mr. T.J. Storm?
I can honestly say that this is an absolute honor. What makes Godzilla is all of us. All of you, me. The first movie that my father ever took me to see was Godzilla versus Hedorah. It was Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. I was 6, and the screen was bigger than my imagination, and Godzilla was burnt into my retinas. So was Hedorah. It was very weird. But it was amazing. I did not make plans to become one of the long national treasures that is Godzilla. But I am here, and it is because of the spirit of all of the people like you, because I am one of you. So thank you for carrying this wave, carrying the spirit, carrying the passion and the love that is Godzilla. It is a force of nature, and that is because of all of you. Thank you.
Don Fry worked together with him in Godzilla Final Wars, of course, but again, these guys come here and because we love them for their Godzilla work, but they have lots of other accomplishments to their names. And Don, of course, is a former UFC and Ultimate Champion, a great athlete, many other accomplishments in that arena. And Don has visited G-Fest 3 times before, and he was supposed to come last year, but then at the last minute he unfortunately couldn't. And the story that I got was involving a procedure in the hospital that was unexpected. But actually I found out the real story, Don. That Don didn't come last year because he got a last minute invitation to Hillary Clinton's birthday party. So your secret is out, I'm afraid, but you can tell us the story when you have your session tomorrow. But Don, thank you very much for coming back and say a few words to your fans.
I didn't play Godzilla, but I whooped his ass. I can claim that, you know. Pretty nice. I missed this last year. I apologize. Had a bad run, and I'm back now. Nice seeing y'all again, and we had a good time today. Seeing people I haven't seen in a while, and then obviously meeting new people, and you know, shit, it's just been fun.
There's also a newbie to G-Fest, and before I introduce her, I would like to thank and acknowledge this gentleman sitting here who's doing some translation duties for us, but he's Mr. Eric McGever, who's the director of the EK Boys, which is going to be screening a couple of times this weekend, which starred our guest. And it is thanks to Eric, really, that we are graced by her presence this evening and this weekend. So please give Eric a thanks. Our next guest with us as well. Very exciting. We have been able to have a lot of the Showa Godzilla stars and some of the Heisei, but now we have a Millennium star with us, and she did a fabulous job in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, and a shorter role in the follow-up, but I think she showed not only to be herself to be a great action heroine as the operator of Kiryu and showing great fighting spirit in her role, but also delivered a really sensitive and beautiful performance as Akane, showing her emotions and the struggles that she faced in her life. A remarkable job, and so we're very glad to have Ms. Yumiko Shaku here with us.
Numbers. So sorry, I'm not good at English. So I'm very happy to be here. お会いできてとっても幸せです。よろしくお願いいたします。
Yeah, so in Japan, there actually aren't that many events like this for fans, so it's really an honor to be here, and looking forward to spending time with you all this weekend. Thank you.
上映もあるみたいなので、ぜひお時間がありましたらまた見てください。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, so tonight there's going to be a screening of the Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, so if you have time, please come. Thank you very much.
Honors and pays tribute to the members of our kaiju community that we have lost over the past year. So I'll get